Up, down, up,
Let's try this
down,
again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
standard.
let's see. Is shit working? Shit's working.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that when I was talking about the install stuff, they mentioned that for some stupid reason, things break if you load the
Oh shit, in wrong
If you don't
order.
load the game first.
yeah. So you're gonna have to be aware of that fact when you do this sort of thing. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
open Discord second
Oh,
after
but
the game.
yeah, we load the game up first, then or open OBS first, then the game, then Discord.
By the way, Joel, the stream's up if you wanted to jump in.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Kind of talking with my boss.
Alright.
He's not missing much. He's only missing Dreams out again. Nothing much happening though.
Listen to my story.
No, I need quite.
Because it may be our last chance.
Oh, I need quite up here first. Hold on, I've actually been watching someone going through Final Fantasy X with only using auto attack and attack in the attack command. I think last video he made it up to the high bridge.
Nice. I've never done a Final Fantasy X like challenge run or something.
Well, you got your default spear grid or no spear grid. Like Final Fantasy X goes.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
I know I've done a lot of grinding in Final Fantasy X. I still remember that time when I managed to get the Lulu's second tier spells, but before I had even left Kilika.
That's because you're an absolute madman.
You know what? You know the Sid fight before you make it to Kirka?
Yeah,
I grind there if I wanted to grind.
I did a lot of that, and then I did some extra when I got to Kilika. And what the fun thing about Final Fantasy X's grinding, right, is they give you experience, right, for the 3 party members, and it's split between them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you actually murder some of your party members, they get 3 times as much experience.
It's nothing. That's like nothing to like the Tomberry grind. That if you do the muscle and stuff. Hello, people.
Like,
Can you sign this?
But yeah, because
No
of that,
problem.
I was able to knock out the other 2 party members and just like kill everything with Lulu, and I just like got all the way up to her.
Selima is Tia, so we name him.
Are you renaming the others?
if you're renaming others, then
I can't. I think I can rename the summon to 10. Well, so this calling this scream. So I know this is like my file for screaming.
sure.
You don't scream. If I can spell.
room.
Wait, can you fit Show Pony?
Show pony.
How about Show Pony, huh? Let's see you. I think so. If I can
I
fucking
think it will fit.
it will
Oh
fit
my God.
perfectly.
I vote for Show Pony.
Show Pony? Okay. Yeah, it will fit perfectly.
Oh, Dest, your character is gonna be falling in love with Show Pony.
It fits perfectly.
Alrighty.
Good.
Me too! Take it easy.
Oh my God, the subtitles.
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Now I need to come up with other.
Good luck tonight.
Remember,
the rest
the
of
semis you guys picked, those are what you mean named of. So
I'll,
Oh yeah, that's right.
do
the
this.
rest of the you guys can name them.
Tomatoes for you.
It's just
Okay.
those summons will be technically named after you guys.
What seat?
East block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2,
I
3.
just love that we named
Teach
that
us
Show
how to
Pony.
blitz.
It's gonna bring
Hey,
me so
I
much
got a game to
amusement
play.
over this entire playthrough.
Then teach us how.
Well, we should know what
Maybe
file this is
tonight?
gonna be. Cause usually I just leave it as TS because I'm just lazy.
Tomorrow.
Promise?
Yeah, I think we all
Promise.
do. Besides, it's not like they ever say his name.
It's
Which,
just
admittedly, I found plenty clever the first time I realized that, but... You know what's gonna be wild, though?
what?
There's gonna come a day when they can just, like, generate the sound of these, like, names, like,
Yeah.
custom input names. And it's probably not even that far away. You could probably use, like,
AI,
for that.
yeah.
Or you're gonna be a great voice actor, like the dude who that did Codsworth and recording all those names for
Titties.
for Bethesda to use.
I was in a coffee shop.
It's Adobe is one of the names. His titties.
Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin
That's
air.
because Bethesda thought
My dad must
was
have been his
good
biggest
enough
fan.
and gracious
I knew
enough to
how
add
sad
joke
he'd be.
names that they knew
Heck,
people would
we all
use.
were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking?
I saw you bastards
I
could be a
went running
person.
straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much.
Give me a
Whoa.
potion.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial
fans
Cup
say no.
tournament is today.
I know all you
Two
bastards could
teams
be a
that won
potion.
through to the finals are, of course,
There we go.
from A
Oh,
East
like
and
the
the
next one,
Duggles
right.
from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there
I want to
today
play
see
on
the
your team when
star
I
of
grow
the
up,
A's.
Show Pony.
In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Oh, good luck, Show Pony.
I just like how everyone's collectively decided to call him Show Pony.
Dude, that was the best.
That's a weird invitation from my little kid. My mom asked me to invite you to dinner.
So who's just diddle?
I think she might be under after more than just food.
She
Well, I
wants,
don't get potion.
she's providing the dinner. She wants a Show Pony.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Well, absolutely no one's in front of him.
Hey, let go of me.
No one's near you. Hey, let go of me. Absolutely no one's around him. Time for copyright.
Dude, this song is sick.
I know.
I love this cutscene.
It's like, how did Tease get up here in the first place?
You know, if Blitzball was a real sport,
I'll fucking watch
it'd
it.
be like the only sport. It'd be the only sport I actually could get into and be like, yeah.
But definitely this version.
Honestly, like, Blitzball might just be the best thing for NBA. Sorry, British, but it's true.
So can we have a universe where Blitzball is an existing sport and Gwent is an existing card game for people just chilling in the pub watching Blitzball?
I would prefer Triple Triad.
We can
Same.
include that too.
Just give.
Make it just like the nerdiest universe ever.
Dude, I would play a Final Fantasy Blitzball.
Dude, I'll probably like Blitzball more if we can just knock players like out of the game completely.
To be fair, back when Final Fantasy 11 came out, like on the thing, Triple Triad was a separate game entirely that you could play, I believe.
You know, come to think of it, I'm surprised that there's not a Blitzball in Final Fantasy 14. I mean, I guess it's a little bit too sci-fi for the setting, but still.
It might also
Look at
be.
this, look at his beautiful jump. Look at the posture. Look at the form. Look at the. Oh my God! What is that?
This is like,
You know,
fuck.
Blitzball is probably one of those things where with all human players, it's kind of just a hard game to kind of regulate, especially with the the movement system of 14.
Can we also appreciate the fact? Do we appreciate the fact that in midair he was able to fucking dodge an energy blast and still
Well,
catch himself for a moment?
Well, I don't think Jet was aiming to kill him. Spoilers.
Yes, because there are going to be so many people who's never played Final Fantasy X before in the 20 years it's been out.
Owen!
Orin!
What are you doing here?
Hey,
Okay, here.
What are you talking about?
I'll do something worse. I'll spoil a game that we're not even playing. They shafted Lulu in 10-2.
Yeah, man, cause... How can I say this is fucking twist will come down my fucking neck? He put his Blitzball into her goal.
I was so mad when they shafted Lulu for 10-2. And they gave me pain instead. It was awful.
Don't cry.
Oh, the always fucking script leaked down to nothing. And well, what? It's like, what's the attack after 10 and 10-2?
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
Yeah, Lulu was only present for maybe
Hey, not this
20
way.
minutes worth of the 10-2.
You went back to their hometown and you talked to her. She revealed that she was pregnant, and then you never really saw her again.
And yet she looked as plump as she does in this game.
Reusing models. Hello, listen.
We called it sin.
I just think she would have fit the dress sphere mechanic better than Pain does.
So I'm just trying to imagine like Lulu walking like a. It's like, God.
Lulu's windscreen, her wind pose was fan service. What are you talking about?
Lulu
She should've been
in
a
general.
shoo-in for 10-2.
Yeah, slap, slap, slap.
You know, Titus, this isn't a great showing for your manliness.
We will always just whip him up with a sword.
Shouldn't be showing off these men.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
Eh, eh.
Hope you know how to use it.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
These
Or
ones
like-
don't matter. We cut
Why am
through.
I saving this kid?
You know, what's up with that sword anyway? With the like the hole in it?
Wait, okay, wait, will
It
be
has a
this.
built-in gut hook.
He doesn't have a sword, yet he still carries around a buckler.
Yes. His sword has a meat hook, or gut hook, but his gut hook is facing the wrong way.
Oh, that's how Titus had like a sword that looks like it's just made out of fucking sand. It's like one of
I
his.
believe so.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that
You're like
matter and run.
a chat bot. Yeah, exactly. Let me...
Yes, I need to make you a mod at some point.
Let me reload the stream to the thingy so I can get rid of this person.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
I can...
I like how he just yells out, "Get out of my town!" Like as if it's just gonna be.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's like, okay, fine, he just go with his... Wow, I'm surprised I didn't do that.
Pokemon was such a meme before memes were even really memes.
Fuck, shit, fuck, no. Did it. Nailed it.
Right. Show Pony's doing great.
As long as he doesn't show off his pony, we'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Very funny.
Apparently, someone wants to offer promotion of the Moon Dark channel, viewers, followers, views, and chatbots.
Get out of
Yeah, let's ban.
It's like two you guys. It's like two you guys are fucking.
I
Alright, yeah, hold on. Where are you, kick? Oh, why you
Dark-
just?
well, yeah, Dark can always promote you because you're our favorite Australian boy.
Sing Angel.
I just ban hammered.
Thank you. Yes, I know. Just say something in
Yeah,
chat
Kick
for
is
me.
just-
Say something?
Yeah, just
Or
type.
like type
Oh,
something in the
okay.
chat. Yeah. Kick is just thinking
Something.
I like this power.
I want to use action.
This is the power that I always
Mod.
deserved.
There you go, Dest.
Huzzah!
Use a sword. I know you always wanted one, so
without.
I don't know. Shield
What are
mode,
you
whatever that
laughing at,
is.
old man?
Auto
All right,
mod,
let's get out of
apparently.
here.
We're expected.
Huh?
There you go.
Give me a break, man.
I love the subtitles. They're great.
Give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man. That was my impression of Tidus. Although, like every other like protagonist that we could have talked shit about, a lot of their reputations were improved in my mind with Dissidia.
Does that include or not include Tidus?
Well, Tidus and Vaughn had that killer combo against Kefka.
I mean, technically he was a villain in the second Cydia game.
Oh, 012?
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't he on?
yeah, he was a villain.
Yeah, he was a Chaos Society.
And Jekt was on the
This could be
hero
bad.
side.
Yes, doing his job as a guardian
That.
and protecting Yuna.
I loved it.
What?
I loved
Trust me,
that
you'll see.
juxtaposition. Like, Dissidia really did a lot of good things for basically
Look at what
all
they did
the
with Fear Man.
I like the first.
Fear-
game.
Fear-
I've
Fear-
heard- I've heard
Dissidia-
good things
Dissidia
about
made me-
the later ones.
Dissidia just made me like a fanboy of Furion.
Fear Man was great, man. JYB did a great job with Fear Man.
Yes.
It's like now I want them to like do Final Fantasy 2, but those graphics and JYB voicing him.
With current Square Enix, I'm not sure if they would get JYB back.
You know what I'm looking forward to? That Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we've been hearing like these really soft whispers about it, but we don't know. Just we're pretty sure it's happening. We just don't know when because of all the stuff on Square Enix's plate. Like we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we got Final Fantasy 16, which is pretty much almost done from what they said. They just
Comes
have
out
to do
in
some
June.
testing. Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to that one a lot.
Rated
Seems
M
like they're
Botcher.
planning only to do 3 parts for Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Which doesn't make it doesn't make sense to me because part 1 took up the entirety of Midgar, which was only like 5% of the original game. So, but I guess when you take into account the
they
fact
must-
that
They must be using the plot in a
I think the remake series is not going to be a total remake. I think from now it's going to be completely different.
it's like a multiverse sort of thing. You know, the whole notion of like multiverse is really becoming a prominent thing in like mainstream media.
Well,
We're
I think
seeing it
Square
a lot.
Enix did this
Seen it a
because they
lot.
wanted the original 7 to still be canon.
They
Yeah.
were trying to do a remake in Final Fantasy 7 with new content without pissing off the old audience. So they were hoping that by doing it this way, that
My
the old
old
audience would
man?
still have the game they appreciated, and well, not like making.
They improved Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. That's for sure.
Yeah, they
I think
actually
in Rebirth,
have.
personalities and actually like character development
about a lot
instead of
of
just
things.
like, oh, this is the girl that wants the
Like
bone cloud.
where I
This
was,
is the dude
what I
that is
got
just like a
myself
spaz.
I
Which girl
started
that
to
just wants
feel
to bone cloud? There's 3 of them.
lightheaded,
yeah,
and
I was
then-
about to say.
sleepy.
So
Oh,
why don't
gosh.
you Yuffie to
Now-
A
that
dream,
kick?
a dream of being alone.
Isn't Yuffie
I
like
wanted
way younger
someone,
than him, or am I
anyone.
mistaken?
She's
Right.
Yeah,
17.
So I didn't
and
have
yet you
to
can
feel alone
yet you can
anymore.
still go on a date with her.
She's always striked me as way younger than Cloud, and I thought it was weird.
She is way
She's
younger. than
yeah, she's 17, I think.
Yeah,
Which makes me feel
23.
yeah, makes me question why people are putting Ho and Vincent together. Because Vincent is at least
Anybody there?
34. A lot older than that.
Lauren!
But because of Hojo, he's stopped aging at 34, I think.
Hey!
He's hot. I'd bang him. I'm sorry. Can I not say that on your stream?
Fuck it.
I mean, you can.
You can say what the hell you want.
I want to bang
We
this
have-
character, this character, this character. I want to get banged by this character.
You said all this. There's a mystery person watching right now.
Aww. God damn it. So, of the four of us, we have the emotionally, like, temperamental one, we have the
Ah.
rational one, we have the snarky one, and then we have the horny one.
Yes.
Who's the emotionally rational? Who's snarky?
Des is snarky, you're rational, Dark is the emotionally, like, OMG temperamental one, and I'm the horny one.
I'm glad we have our
asked
roles
if
figured
Happy
out.
was the horny one. Right.
Well, why? It doesn't
Yeah,
take
but,
much
yeah,
to
but
See,
in case there needed to be some clarification there, you know, for
look
siblings.
at what you did. You caused the viewer to leave.
Sorry. God damn
No,
it.
I'm kidding.
It would, if we
Made
were all
you
real,
uncomfortable, right?
or maybe they're now seeking out my Twitch.
Yeah, you didn't say your name, so good luck.
Twitch.tv such
Ryberry.
Twitch.tv such table fucking content. I don't know.
If the four of us were siblings, like, we would be the most chaotic siblings ever.
The thing is, who would be the youngest one?
Kick.
I am the youngest one.
I'm the one that gets everybody else in trouble, followed by Des, and then Dark, and then Kick.
No, I'm just the one you guys
This gets
just.
people in trouble on.
No,
Des-
no, I don't. I don't get in trouble. I get other people into trouble.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm missing a.
Yeah, right. You should try this hot sauce. It's really good for you.
Oh no, I'll get the
should
first one
stay
back.
up all night. I don't know whether I should or not. Yes, go for it.
Go for it. Do it.
I just inspire all sorts of bad habits.
You're very proud of yourself for your ability to do that.
I am the ambassador of chaos, which is hilarious because my username is Destiny1. It shouldn't really be that way.
We all know which side you'd be spawning on in Dissidia.
I can imagine why just being like capable left and forward. He's switching signs every time the wind blows.
The thing is, though, I'm not really like an evil guy. I'm just trolling.
You're just chaos neutral.
Basically.
That's why his favorite character from Final Fantasy is Jack from Strangers of Paradise.
Who, mine?
No, Dest. Chaos.
Oh.
It's not a hope or a dream. It's a hunger, a thirst. I must find chaos. I must kill chaos.
I must become chaos.
My last. Pay no mind to the fact that my last name is Garland.
It's a don't mind that I actually transform my 4 friends into the elemental fiends.
Wow, that's funny. We were talking about about Jack, and then I got a call from a character named Jack in Pokemon.
all them talking shit about me. Tell me to stop.
Run, Titus. That monster has a built-in cage into its stomach.
This is remember show party. Hey, remember this
Shopon
monster.
become a zoo animal.
Remember this guy's also you know took it easy on us. He could just have stone touch on him and we just kill us.
Right.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Damn, I didn't have fucking Lulu's ultimate weapon on his
I
heel.
thought I was gonna die in
Damn.
this place.
You know, Shoponi, I think you said that wrong. Out of the frying pan into the freezer. I think you have the wrong element on your mind.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed they never like added any lore to all of this place, like in X2 or something.
Need fire.
Yeah, all we get about this place is like, yeah, this is a real. Oh, fuck, is anyone on other than us? But fuck it, this is when C1's model basically fucking died because. Oh, I need because people are mean. Give me.
Hey, look, you found a yellow herb. You can now make a poison poison curing medicine.
I thought it
Resident
was
Evil.
I thought it was Blue Hob that did that.
Is it blue that does that?
I
What does
think-
yellow do then? I forget.
I think you just mix it with red or green to make like a be more powerful.
That's a
heal.
full heal, right? Yeah, that's a full heal, I believe.
I think mix all three is full heal. At least that's in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, red and green I think do like 50 together. Red's,
right.
Red's uses by itself. And green I think does like 25%.
Right, right. And then
It's-
blue is for poison.
Yeah, blue's poison. Maybe it's been a very, very long time since I played Resident Evil.
Good thing in Resident Evil 6 to make it easy, you combine green and red, and you get 6 health tablets.
You know, I wonder if they'll ever do a Final Fantasy X remake. I mean, I know they did a remaster, you know, which is just a graphics update, but I mean more along the lines of the...
I think, honestly, I think 13 would get a remake before 10 would.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they messed things up with 10.2, and they kind of had plans for like a 10.3 at some point.
Yeah, like, yeah, cause definitely with the remaster, they do have like a audio book thing that talks
yeah.
about like the daughter of
I
Owen.
need food.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you want?
You know, Titus, you're very needy. Or
It was a
Showpony is
bad
very
call.
needy here.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Get more wood well.
Yes, Showpony, you can bargain with the fire, so you can get...
Is that really necessary, creature?
Yes, it has to show
Give me
off.
a break!
Eh.
No. No breaks.
So, do you want a broken arm or a broken leg? Maybe a broken spine, we can do that too.
How about a broken head? This cock is skull wide open. He doesn't need that.
Not to a broken head, his head's already broken.
This is true.
Uh-oh, it's the Borderlands Psycho.
They actually do have like cycles for Borderlands. What the fuck? You know, Riku, can you
My
well
side?
like
Cool.
those belts any more productively? He
Can you just imagine saying that to someone who just meet? You're on my side? Cool.
Final Fantasy X is definitely very much a product of its time. I feel the reason why it became popular the way it did was because it had like a lot of what it needed just at the right moment.
But like, look at all these belts Riku's wearing.
You can thank Nomura for that one.
Nomura loves belts.
And keychains.
He like, she really,
That was close.
like, she really has like two that show off her breasts, one that shows her ass.
I mean, Lightning has like 4 draped across her waist and leg.
Fed! Trivita Grisa! Ifun Petit! Fapuneket Fedrik!
You know, I just love the fact that the
Kuno.
alphabet language is literally just a cipher for English with just the letters replaced.
Look, they're whale watching.
I don't see any whales though.
No, they're failing. They suck at their job.
And I don't have a lot of money, so I can't be the whale.
Kid, it's thy job.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Hey, Bodo.
Come on, Shokori, don't be a little bitch.
Canis.
But that's kind of Show Pony's character. He's so spoiled.
Right. Whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
Are you like
I said I
telling
don't
Titus to go
understand.
search for titties?
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
And the teeth smack in the head.
All right, I'll work.
So let's see here.
Honestly, he deserves
He
it.
deserved that.
Yes, but let's see. What happened to him since he got here? He got talked by fiends.
You know, I hate to make this joke, considering it I am kind of one, but like, Tidus is a millennial in like a fantasy world.
Is that a good thing or a
almost
bad
forgot.
thing?
Like, you know how they make all the stereotypes about millennials, hell, with like, we can't work hard and, you know, we're just so spoiled.
Yep.
Well, Show Pony here just embellishes that, like, personifies it.
What was it like the original script in 10? Like Tina's supposed to be like a plumber or something.
He's Mario.
That's the one's like a first.
Someone get Chris Pratt on the phone. He needs to play Tidus next in the new animated movie.
Yes.
I could kind of see it, to be honest.
I know, right? I said it as a joke, but now that I think about it, oh shit. God damn it. He really is the perfect voice actor, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Who would play the other characters, though?
Willem Dafoe as Orin. Let's see. I'm actually thinking about this. I don't know. Who would play Kimari? That's the real question.
Yes, that is the real question.
Oh, what's his name? The actor who played Abe in Hellboy. I don't remember his name.
You know, I wasn't paying attention. Did we actually select the standard speed grid when we
Yeah.
started? Okay. Because it sucked to get like 40 hours in and then realize we selected the wrong one.
No, I always select standard.
Okay.
I don't understand the expert grid. What's the point of it?
Basically, you can choose how you want to spec.
We found some ancient
characters.
ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should
Right.
still be some power
Whereas
left.
the standard speed
We're
grid
gonna go
kind
down
of
there and
just
activate it.
has them with their
And then we should
default
be able to
roles.
salvage the big prize.
Right.
At least until you get to the point where you can.
Okay,
open
let's
the
get to
speed
work.
grid up
Roger.
and have everyone on any line.
Well, unless you like to abuse Blitzball and just get teleport spells.
You know, something that I had a lot of fun doing, like, when I started getting to the point, because, like, I was wanting to complete the sphere grid, right, so because I wanted to do all the optional content. So I finished Yuna's line first by chance,
Mm-hmm.
and I stuck her next time. I decided to for the next line. I stuck her on Oran's. So she just started hitting things like a truck. But after that,
That sounds weird for Yuna to be able to do that, honestly.
No, it'll be more
yeah,
weird
it's
if
absolutely
Lulu.
hilarious.
Just imagine, get this dog walking up to you and you just fucking get hit like a bulldozer.
Oh, the doll just bitch slaps you.
Exactly. I want that save point. Give me the save point. Thank you. What kind of tease uses technology? It fucking beats the shit out of it.
If you smack it hard enough, it obviously starts working, right?
Something has been underwater for God knows how long.
You know, the thing is, he should be familiar with this technology, at least in some capacity.
Yeah, you think.
He's the worst type of young person.
Every RPG has got to have piranhas. I feel like it's one of those enemy types that always shows up.
Once again, the tease way of just punching the shit out of it till it works.
Work, damn it.
Sounds like something Snow would do. Maybe even Cell.
Well, yes, I do believe Cell punches a train hard enough to fucking shake it. No, like they really said, we're sorry about we had to stop because we felt this shaking. We're sorry with the inconvenience.
Show Pony is Snow's predecessor. Like, they saw Show Pony and they were like, based Snow off of it. I could totally see it, honestly. Throw in a little bit of Zack for good measure.
I like Snow better, but that's me.
Mainly when he goes evil, or
both. I see the Riku likes the tentacles.
I know where this is going. You know, ever stop to think about how Show Pony is basically just a male cheerleader? Like, that's essentially his character type. Like, if you replaced him with a female character that was also happy to be a cheerleader, or these things would align, like the Bane aspect.
You mean like Olivia from Fire Emblem?
Yeah, probably. I don't know much about Fire Emblem.
She was a dancer.
she was a very side dancer.
Extremely shy. And somehow, some way, Crom can bag her. The funniest one for me is Olivia and Longku. The guy who's afraid of women and the girl who's afraid of everything.
You know, I find it funny that Fire Emblem has just essentially become like a dating simulator, and it's in the Nintendo games.
Fire Emblem has become part Persona at this point.
I mean, technically, it does have a Persona game.
Pretty much, especially Three Houses.
No, I mean a actual Persona game.
Oh yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that. I thought it was pretty decent.
I've been wanting to play it, so...
There's a Switch version, so...
Yeah, it's like...
Rapture is back online. We're the big daddies.
It's like, call me stupid when I was younger, but I never realized what we're looking at here is the airship.
Oh, it does kind of blend into the background.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like, if you look at like the giant wheel thing,
Right.
you realize it's the airship that Sid uses later on.
Right.
Futra airship! Tradanukt van een neker. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Way, Wicheta!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
No, you stay outside.
He just literally pouted as his door closed.
Hungry.
And yet again, he's fucking complaining about something.
Yeah, just Titus in general.
Whoa! Right on.
Even Riku's finished with his shit, kicked him.
Does he about uses a fucking fork, he uses bare fucking hands.
Hey,
And he just choked.
it's because you eat too fast. Hey,
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
Now hurry, Riku, knock him into the wall.
You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Titus, what are your basic goddamn friends, please?
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell?
Does that just mean
Wait,
that French is
you're
literally
not
a
an
language in
Albed
the
hater, are
Final
you?
Fantasy universe?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a Blitzball player. Star player of the
Wow, you
Xanarkand
really are
Apes.
ignorant.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
I'm telling you, he's basically a cheerleader.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
I mean, the stereotype of one, anyway.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there,
You know, the
Blitzball,
good,
and Sin's
the
attack.
good-looking,
And about how
popular
Aaron and I were
character
engulfed in this light. I just said
that
things as they
hasn't
came to
really
mind.
got much in the way of
But then I
brains,
started to wonder.
and is a little bit spoiled.
Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
Final Fantasy X remake.
But I
when-
saw Sin attack
When it turns
Xanarkand.
out that
You're
that
saying that
Tidus
happened
was
1,000 years ago?
actually
No
sick
way.
the whole time.
At the end of the game, he wakes up from a coma. Like that one troll scene from The Walking Dead where Rick wakes up in his bed and acts like...
There was a game like
said-
that once.
You play Blitzball?
Get what it was.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Fuck, I gotta deal with this guy.
You know,
Okay,
Riku,
leave it to me.
your outfit
I'll
is
get you,
very
Luca. Promise.
odd. It looks like your apparatus gives you a front
You'd
and
rather stay here?
back wedgie.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Well, cause since he wears so
one
many
thing,
fucking
Don't
belts.
tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might
I
upset
don't
someone.
get what Nomura's obsession with belts, keychains, and zippers is.
I mean, she also has fucking shoulder pads too.
My
Like,
Xanarkand?
Even
Some
Tidus's,
kind of
what is it, his
holy
left
place?
sleeve has a bunch of bands
Yeah,
on it.
right, I thought. Since when?
Oh, it doesn't help that also teases shorts are
Yevon?
so like,
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway
oh,
place.
like just so like
I could go back in a day
so
or two.
weird.
But 1,000
You could tell that,
years into
that
the future?
Nomura was really leaning into Kingdom Hearts when he designed
No
Tidus.
Yeah. Same with a lot of the other characters. Like you see it with like
God damn it, Titus.
Yuna's X2 design as well.
Well, look at Riku's Tenchu design. It's almost nothing the hell.
Good job, Shoko.
Etonic! Etonic!
Look at what you did.
Fuck, you summoned Sin with a kick, Titus. What the hell?
Whoa!
Of course, Sin has to hit you the one place that's not for fucking railing.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's the end of the game, folks. Time to switch games.
Show Pony's dead.
Yeah, well, it's going to be drowning.
Oh, there's his body right there. He's dead. Time to end the game.
Say he's going to be drowning.
Riku!
He should have drowned like that. Let's be honest.
Well, Mubble, he's a Blitzball. Hey,
Doesn't
Walker.
mean he can hold his breath indefinitely.
Well,
Blitzball!
Hello, Bender the robot.
Hey!
with a fucking code look. And of course, Disney takes his fucking head off.
Could you imagine if he just like gave Walker a concussion there and like
Wait, no, like Tina's really fucking. Sorry. Like Tina's really aimed that ball at his head.
Yep.
Oh, what's this random treasure chest over here? I'm sure it's not important.
Come this for much later.
Moon crest. It doesn't sound important. Should just
I
throw it
don't
away.
know. It's I don't know. We saw the willow bouquet in the front still.
Someone put heart and soul into making this.
Maybe even something a little bit more.
Speaking of shoulder
Yo.
pads,
Hiya.
like, what's Walker got going on?
So we can kill players by shoulder rushing them.
One more time.
That's do we? Is it like Walker like more like the worst players in Blitzball?
I think so, isn't he?
Like his entire team isn't that good. Like keeper's not even a good keeper. Like he's better in other positions.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
For Titus, you had one job.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that.
I wonder if they'll ever bring back.
I got too
Blitzball in some
close to sin,
capacity
and
for,
my
like,
head's all
in
foggy like.
Future games.
So I don't know
mean,
where
I
this
doubt
place
it,
is, or even where I came from.
unless it's like in.
Sin's
like,
toxin got to ya.
14 or something.
But you're still alive.
Yeah.
Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to
Also,
practice.
what is up with Walker's hair?
It's a fucking code look.
And captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
I'm Walker,
Partially
brother.
Jersey Shore.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll
Like,
get you something.
imagine if he had his hair down and he didn't have all that gel in there. How long his fringe would have to be in order to have like that.
So I feel
cowl and-
chest over here. What's chest over here? Haha, chest.
Doc's got a chest radar.
It's like, is there a chest over here? There is one. Yes.
Rule number 1 of JRPGs, go the opposite direction you're supposed to be going.
Exactly.
I felt like I could trust this Waka.
This
so
Waka.
I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along
this
with them.
feels more relevant
Yeah,
than
that was
ever,
about 1,000 years
somehow.
ago, just like you said. If you ask me, sins are
Now
punishment
that I
for
look
letting
at
things
it,
get
the
out of
island
hand.
looks like something out of Crash
Gets me,
Bandicoot.
It kind of
We gotta
does.
suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for
We're
our
just
sins.
gonna see, like,
That's important.
Crash
It's just
jumping
that
around,
it's hard to keep at
running
it sometimes,
away
you
from
know?
like engines.
Square,
Just
make
as
it
Riku
happen.
said, Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh?
Walker, where's your other
I'm not
earring?
saying that team never existed, yeah?
You know, this just
But you gotta
reminds
figure,
me
a
of the
team
fact
living in
that
luxury like
in
that be pretty
Japan,
soft,
like,
eh?
I
Waka was,
appreciated
like,
the fact that
the
Waka
second
was
most
trying to cheer me
popular
up.
Final Fantasy
But at that
character.
time, all I could think about
Didn't you
was
say that's mainly because of
everything
memes?
that happened to
Yes.
me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one
Being
more
memed
time,
to oblivion.
I could go home. For now, I just live life
Come on,
until
10
that
is just
time
a
came.
meme in
No more
an
worrying
entire
about
meme in
where or
itself.
when I was.
That's how you
Sure,
know
it was hard
something
not
is
to think of
good,
home,
when it
but I
becomes-
started to feel better already.
When something is good,
A little
it gets
better.
memed to oblivion.
Maybe.
It also doesn't help that some of the voice acting direction choices were a little odd.
Hey, it's this way.
Where are all
Slap.
the Wumpa fruits?
That's
Big
the
idea.
video meme that made Waka so popular, I think. From what I've heard, anyway. You can look at that later. I mean, it's in Japanese, but you're not gonna really understand it. But you can kind of get a sense of what's going on.
Hey Waka, how'd you end up down here?
Not gonna lie though, I kind of like how there were some characters that were clearly able to swim and others that weren't. Like I thought that was neat. If only they'd done more with that. I mean, Final Fantasy X was pretty good for its time anyway, so it's not like it really needed anything else. But yeah, if you gonna make something like this, I feel like it would be cool to have it where, you know, you could only use certain characters for certain kinds of things.
Right.
Great.
Also,
I'm kind of disappointed, like, that the overkill thing is not really in other Final Fantasies, because, like, there was something just really satisfying about getting, like, that overkill message
Mm-hmm.
when you kill something.
Oh yeah, they kind of did away with that. I mean, you couldn't even do that in 12, really. Like, and then in 13, the battle system was way more geared towards time. And then in 15, it was just skill of the combat system.
Yeah. I missed the game rewarding you for, like, overkilling.
I kind of miss like Oval Souls from 10-2, to be honest.
I didn't play a lot of 10-2. I mean, I did play my fair share of it, but mostly I just spent a ridiculous amount of time grinding in the first couple of chapters.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't you?
I pretty much maxed out like most of the dressers I had early on. I think it was like working on the image or something. was like the most expensive thing. It was just really nice because I could just do it all outside these areas. And then like I got to like chapter 3 or something, and then the enemies changed.
It's like, what I'm supposed to do now?
Ah, I still did it there, but it took me by surprise. Kind of proved why I should have just done all my grinding when I had in the first place. I don't know. I did a lot of grinding in games as a kid.
You should totally play Final Fantasy VIII and completely break the game with Triple Triad.
That sounds fun.
I mean, you could get Scarlet's like Oakwood weapon like disc 1.
You can
so...
get Lionheart at the end of disc 1 if you play enough Triple Triad.
No, you don't need to play. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You do. You have to get the one card for the 3 items that you do through conversion.
Yeah.
But the cards are a bitch to get. You can only get it from very specific students at that time.
I remember, speaking of like breaking games, I played Digimon World 3 as a kid, right? And I grinded up my Digimon
to ask you.
there.
You want me on your team,
way more
right?
than I really needed to. And I don't know if either of you have played Digimon World 3 or...
I have.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will
right,
be there.
in the
It's so
game,
huge.
how there was,
I'm
like,
sure
the
someone
black
there will
market.
recognize you.
Yeah.
Then
Well, you couldn't
can go back
to
to your
it
old team,
unless
right?
you had
It'll be fun. What do you say, huh?
a certain
Come
statistic
on,
up to
come
a certain amount,
on.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would allow you to purchase
Sure thing.
black market items, which were, funnily enough, they were like in the back of
Our
like
team
the
is
first
gonna
town.
rock, eh?
Yeah, it's like
And,
back of the first
they
step.
were
Like,
really powerful and really expensive too. They
I
were
thought
like
then that
10,000,
Blitzball and
that
Sin
was,
were the
like,
only
a whole
two
bunch of
things
Yeah.
that Spira and Xanarkin had in
like-
common.
There was this.
I wasn't too far off either.
I grinded up enough to get my like in the Dragon Valley area, like near the second town.
Mhm.
And
This is where I was born.
I got
I started
my,
Blitz when I was 5.
my
I
champion
joined the
points
Aurochs
to,
at
like,
13,
level 40.
10 years ago.
10
10 years.
I
we
grinded
never
up enough
won a
money,
game.
and with the auction
Well,
that I managed
After
to
last
like,
year's tournament,
get
I
into
quit.
the black
Time
market
seemed right.
with the auction money, because you could buy these items from the auctions, which were like good weapons
Yeah.
and stuff, but they weren't really
So,
useful at the
after
time.
quitting,
so I,
I
just
got this
sold
new
it,
job,
and it
yeah?
gave me like 10,000
But every
bits.
time my mind wandered.
And
I
so
thought about the game.
with that money,
10
I was
years without
able
a single
to
win will do
buy,
that.
Like a black market.
My first match last year was
weapon.
my big chance. But something else
right
was on my mind.
at that point in
couldn't
the
focus.
game.
Nice
And
excuse.
so what ended up
Hey, hey.
happening, right, is
So
I
you
just
want to win
went
the next
through-
tournament? Go
because
out
I
with a
got that
bang.
weapon so early, I just had like 800
So, what's our goal?
strength at like
I don't care how we
the
do.
beginning of the game.
As long as we play our
And I
best.
just went through like
If we give it our all,
all of the
I can
game,
walk
just
away happy.
absolutely destroying
No,
everything
no.
because by
If I say
comparison,
what's our goal,
you know, you didn't
you
have
say
that kind
victory.
of power until you
when
got
you play
to,
in a
like,
blitzball tournament, you play to win.
the
Victory.
second world.
Yeah.
Serious?
Like the alternate dimension type thing.
Yeah.
There's like second town in the alternate dimension that you got equivalent weapons naturally. So I just destroyed everything
the
up
one
to
from the
that
sea.
point because of that.
Be on
It
guard.
was
There are
way
fiends on the road
overpowered.
today.
It was great.
After surviving your run-in with
Fiends
Sid,
on the road
would be
today, guys.
ashamed
You
of
must be
something like
careful.
that now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village.
You know, I would really like to see
got any food
a
there?
Final Fantasy
We'll get you something over there later.
10 remake.
Take a look around
because
first.
It'd be really cool to see like some of these areas updated
Let's
and
see.
expanded on.
The Crusaders Lodge
Yeah.
is over yonder. Luzu and
Like
Kata are
the
usually
sand
there.
and all of that. Because some like
All right.
not that the game itself is linear, but some of these areas were
Over here.
very linear.
Huh? What's up?
Yeah.
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics.
basics of the
All right,
basics.
I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Yo.
Yo.
Why did the face? Waka looks constipated. Oh, I thought Titus was stuck in a
not bad.
T shape.
Yes, you're playing Cyberpunk
now,
again,
go
and that's
present
what
yourself
happened.
to the temple summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign
Stay
for
away
victory.
from the summoner. Oh wait.
Not know yet. I love how Jesus clapping. It's like, who are you clapping to?
He didn't know what to do with his hand.
He's just like, what's you know?
Who just leaves all of these treasure chests here?
Mine now.
And without a lock on any of them too.
I know,
If this
right?
was a Ubisoft game, the text would be red and telling you that you're stealing.
I thought it was a Bethesda game.
That too.
Halt! You have violated the law. Pay a
No.
fine or go to jail.
What's this? Monopoly?
Is there a prime fucking Booking Hill?
I don't know. I never really, when I was playing 10 Remaster, I don't know if I ever found all the books. I should start playing that again.
Yo, look, it's big up like a premier guide. Like, I swear it was a
I think
premier, you know, I think. I maybe.
the furthest I got in 10, I believe, was the boss fight that's on top of Sid's airship.
Okay, I know what boss to talk about.
I got up to literally the final
Hey,
boss,
you!
essentially.
You were
I
attacked
Who
by
are
Sin,
you,
right?
me?
Recently, was it?
Who are you,
I
me?
think so.
Yes,
So,
apparently.
Sin can't be far, right? You're
Like,
not hiding
literally,
anything, are you?
I thought that
Why would I?
tried to fight the final
If Sin's
boss
nearby,
once
it'll
before,
attack the island for
more
sure.
earlier
But it
playthrough or
hasn't.
something,
I wonder
and
why.
I wasn't ready.
I'm sorry.
And
I
then,
really don't know
like,
anything. To tell the truth, I
just,
don't even know
you
what
know,
the Crusaders
I
are.
went to like
You're
try
kidding,
to grind
right?
up and do
Sin,
optional
the toxin.
content and that sort of thing.
Gotta
never
tell him
completed,
who we
came
are.
back
Yes,
to
sir.
play the game.
The Crusaders are
again,
sworn to battle
and, like,
Sin.
did way more
We have
optional
chapters
content,
throughout
was way
Spira,
stronger,
accepting all who wish
and
to
just
join our
never got
struggle.
to that point.
The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders
I could have
800 years
easily
ago
destroyed
as the
that
Crimson
boss.
Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders.
Okay,
We've been
who's gonna
fighting
die?
Sin ever
Gata
since.
or
What? You've been fighting 800
the other guy?
years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns
Well,
many times.
that low-res
and that's all
face.
we can do. Nobody's ever
It
been able
says,
to
you
defeat
guys
it.
gonna kill Laozu
Our
or
mission as
Gata?
Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of
I mean, they're
Spira.
both evil. But
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you.
I mean, I
think
like
it better for you to
I
try
like
and remember.
Luzu
Go brave
more.
the temple.
Okay,
Perhaps
so
Yevon
you
will
want
help
Gato
you
dead?
regain your memory.
I don't want either of them dead, but if I had to choose,
I swear the fuck, it's a fucking Primo Rodeo. I swear.
We've been excommunicated from Yevon. We must go now. Everything is riding on our last battle.
Okay.
I think there is one in here, but is it behind? Is it locked behind? I don't remember if items appear after story
found
events or not. Oh, there, yeah.
There are
There you
some
go.
that are locked behind story, but this isn't one of them.
No, guys, I
don't
found
think
it.
The Albert Prime is though. Yeah.
I know some of them are missable.
How many have we gotten so far?
2. That's how many we could get so far. I got the one on the boat. I just got that one. I know there's one on the first ship you get on.
It was then, standing
I
in
know
that place.
there's one like in the beginning of the game, like when you're in the water area with Titus or Show Pony's swimming around before he.
I began to realize how different
You
this
might
world
be
was from my own.
thinking of the spiel that if I have a save, I can get the premiums from that save.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're probably thinking of.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Okay.
What's a high summoner?
Why are you telling me this?
Because you need to know. You're not enough of a
I got
believer.
too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny and a little sad.
I think I know.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
You know about Call 1 and 14?
So what he meant
I kind of want to fight
was that we should respect
like
some kind of great man.
more
or
of the
something like that,
summons
I
out of 10. I think we were missing one.
You know, a Sin fight would be cool too.
Yes. Is like a time limit on it.
I kind of think they would probably do Seymour at some point, because Seymour is just kind of like that boss that you just fight over and over and over and over again.
I mean, technically, like, I actually could see that be like a raid. They did it for Kefka. They did it for,
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Fine, I'll go fucking sleep.
Baka just literally told you it was your bedtime.
Go see how they're doing.
Basically.
Can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been
Look, lunch isn't fucking done yet. Go to sleep. Yes, Dad.
Time for sleepy sleep.
But it's been
Oh, I gotta shove this blitzball with the sun don't
Nearly a day
shine.
already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so?
Oh, see, Sears has like darker hair. His hair fucking lighted up since he was a kid. Because he has brown hair of that.
He has reverse of what happens in real life.
His hair goes fucking Lidl.
Is that how it works?
Like,
Sure.
like we clearly
Oh,
see.
you know what it really is? It's him swimming in the cleaned water too much, and it bleached his hair.
Probably.
The chlorine.
Yeah. Wait.
Is something wrong?
Nah, he's
The summoner
actually
hasn't returned
he's
from a
actually
trial.
secretly graying and can't stare it. Can't stand
So
it.
he just blondes his hair.
Yeah.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner.
And
Remember?
every so often he just has to
So someone is in there
reapply
somewhere
the
and they
dye.
haven't come back out.
Else
Right,
the
I
gray
got it.
hair comes back.
A day's already gone by.
Is this why he had to die
Is it
at the end of the
particularly
game?
dangerous
Yes.
in there?
Yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Why
Oh,
don't
I
you
said
go in
another
and help?
spoiler. Oh well.
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Don't worry, nobody's watching anyway. It's just us three.
Hey, but what if something happens?
What
What
if
if
the
the
summoner
summoner
dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Like I care.
Eat my shorts.
Maybe
That's literally what
this
it
wasn't
amounts
such
to.
a good
is he pulled a
idea
Bart
after
Simpson
all.
there.
Oh, basically. And cross your trials.
I'm telling you, he's just like the millennial stereotype before the stereotype existed.
At least Snow was doing it for his fiance. Tidus is just
This is just
Remember
like.
to find the
Yeah, those success feel.
Yeah. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it again until after the end of the game.
Yeah.
Kind of wild that that's a thing. Or you can get it before the end of the game, but you'll have to defeat Dark Valador. Remember when games used to do that crap? Like, it doesn't happen anymore in video games where there's just like, hey, this thing is missable if you don't do this and this at the right time.
I kind of miss it, honestly.
Yeah,
You know, like
in a way,
something that the attentive players were rewarded, and now it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. And it just like it was just cool, you know, debating whether there was secrets on stuff. You know, trying to verify if they were actually true or not.
YouTube has ruined that.
What are we talking about? Like verifying fan theories?
I was talking about how in Final Fantasy X, you know, you need to get the destruction field in order to, like, right now whilst you're in this temple, or else you won't be able to get the thing here for something important later until, like, the end of the game, after you beat Dark Valador. You know, so... And I was just going on a little bit of a tirade about how essentially that never happens in video games anymore. They don't really have missable content like that. Which is a good thing in some ways, and it's kind of disappointing as well in others.
Yeah, because you can't go to your friends anymore and say, "Hey, did you guys do this, this?" Because if you do that, this happens.
Yeah. Yeah, back in those days, you know, one of your friends could miss something, and you could secretly brag about it if it led to something cool. Did you see this cutscene?
into you.
Well,
Hey, it's
no.
okay.
How did you get that cutscene?
Only summoners,
I
apprentice
did
summoners,
this,
and the
this.
guardians can enter here. It's a tradition.
No,
Very
what?
important.
I never knew that was.
So what about
a
you?
thing.
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far,
We protect them by putting them in the front lines and
Might as well
one of the
go all the
guardians
way.
not being in the party.
Exactly.
Yeah, we protect the summoner by
What are you doing
basically
here? Didn't think we'd be
sometimes
able to
putting
handle
her
it.
into battle and having
No,
two guardians sit,
it's
like,
just...
fight with her and have the others just take time off.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Uh-oh, Waka, you made the wifey
summoner
mad.
all right?
Waka waka.
Future wife.
Who are you?
Hey,
Who are you?
hey, why do you use a hair from a clone? He just sat at his door.
Lulu was always my favorite.
I feel like I understand Lulu more as I've gotten older. Like I've just kind of become Lulu in a lot of ways.
This got cynical.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
What was that?
Maybe
You
I'm
sound like
weird,
you're
'cause-
fucking. You sound like a down tunnel, Yuna.
You know, I just want to say too, Yuna does the whole header.
Man, was I
thing
surprised.
so well.
I
Here I
know.
was thinking summoners were all
Like, the
geezers.
fact that they
Is it
chose-
bad to say I didn't realize it at first until way later on in the game?
Like, they did the whole heterochromia thing so naturally with the two colors that it feels natural. Whereas in
Right.
other cases, when you see characters with heterochromia, they're just like wildly
What?
different colors, and it
Ow!
just sticks out like a sore
Wait till you
thumb.
see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
And it bites her hand off.
Nom nom nom.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure.
You want to talk
it was a
about
little
belts? Look at
scary,
the
but
bottom
still,
half of Lulu's dress.
I could feel
It is nothing
a strange
but
kind of
belts.
gentleness coming from it.
It's literally just a lot of belts that are like strung together to look like an article of clothing.
How does it? That shit must be heavy, man.
She's actually the most ripped out of all of us.
Give herself bruises. Look, we've caught a dest.
I've become
Become a bird.
bird creature. But that's alright because the bird is the word.
The bird is certainly something.
Honestly, in my opinion, like, even though Valor is the first summon you get, it's one of the better ones in my opinion.
Well, I just like Balfour because it's not like the traditional Ifrit Shiva like that you would expect.
It's like the
Ifrit and
that
Shiva
night,
till later, so
we talked
yeah,
for the
you're right.
first time.
it's like the
I didn't
only
know it
one that
then.
gets
No, you
a
get it
second.
After that night,
Yeah, you get it for a
everything
second.
changed.
But it's like the
For
only
everyone.
one that gets like a
For me.
second overdrive.
Yeah. And you can get it early too.
Yeah, like I'm going to get it
Let
as
me
soon as
introduce you to the
possible.
team. This guy
You
here
can
wants
get it,
into
like,
the
right
tournament
after
so
you leave
bad,
the
I
set,
let him
you
on the
literally
team.
come back
Yeah.
and get it immediately.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on,
Right,
say hi.
Waka. You let him on the team. That's totally how it all went.
Yes, exactly.
Hi guys.
So
So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now.
So
Our
disgusted.
new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
You know, guys, when we look at our faces really close together, we look very pixely. Is that a problem?
Except for like Teenage and Yuna.
Show pony speaking with his pony.
Kick it,
Heathen, stay away from the summoner. Oh man.
Bone, the savior of the world.
Lady Yuna,
Down.
be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin
Absolutely
with.
can.
She's into
Stay
that.
away from Summoner.
I'm Yuna. Thank you
Yuna
so
just
much
turns
for
out
your
to be
help
the
earlier.
kinkiest bitch in existence.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to?
Is that heresy?
Guess I
Did you
kinda
just
overreacted?
Oh no.
Shit.
I was
Yuna is a
overconfident.
total pub. Just saying.
Yeah.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
It's just a personality.
Yuna's a sub, Lulu's a dom.
And yet there's plenty of AO3 fics that imply that Yuna is way more Dom than you let on.
Well, I mean,
You have
Tomorrow, then.
experience with
Tomorrow?
with this?
yeah,
We're going on
why?
the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We
I know a
can
YouTuber who would have
talk
a,
more.
a very wide experience on this, most likely.
Man,
There's-
it is
Can
getting late,
tell me all
isn't it?
about
Isn't it?
Xanakin.
Ooh.
I mean, there are
Nice
a
try.
lot of specifically Yuna, Lulu and Kamari Rule 34 out there.
High five, Dark.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she
Okay,
comes on to
scare
me?
all the fucking children.
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know.
I want
had
to
a
make a
bed made for
remark
you.
about that, but I'm not going to.
We go say this. Come on, say it.
Stay away from
You
the
just made a
summoner.
remark right now by saying you didn't want to make a remark.
Good. Sleep tight.
I think I know what Dark is talking about, honestly.
For anybody who finds like this past recording, yes, we are all as freakish as we're led on to be.
What do you
Except
mean
Kate.
we? You're the only one who said freakish thing. I guess you did say except me, so you're calling Des a freak.
Where's that boat?
Right.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You just gave him it by mentioning that.
He thinks I'm a good boy.
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
I hate that your choice of words is like you
Makes it
saying,
worse.
Go with me.
it's like you saying, yeah, he thinks that, but it's not true.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
I mean,
He
maybe it's
did.
true, maybe it's not. I like to be unpredictable.
Yeah, so you're coming with
Oh
me.
God.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
I think there might be steam coming out of Joel's ears. He doesn't know what to do.
Cry again, cry,
I kind of like how Jet's thing. He just has like the one covered arm
What'd you say?
You have to
And
stop
more
love.
belts.
and more belts. Yes.
Get all those belts.
Got the
I
Waka
hate
thing
you.
going on.
That's the
Honestly, I
spirit.
really like Jack's
You can do it.
appearance, so.
Why?
I hate you.
No, I mean like the
dead,
whole
okay?
like having only like one arm, like armored.
He kind of looks like a pirate.
I'm
He
like, I'm
actually
ready
originally
to
came
scold
from
you. It's like, no, not that.
He's a scrapped character from One Piece that made it here.
But no matter what he looks
Yeah, I can kind of see Jet be in One Piece. To
you
be
shouldn't have brought him
honest.
here in the first place.
Alright, this is what bugs me. I've seen what roughly
again?
Chapu looks like. I don't think they look that much the same.
That's it.
Yeah,
No
I
more.
agree.
Enough, Waka.
Lulu looks like she's ready to slap a bitch.
Well, I mean, Walker is a bitch, but
Waka's a sub.
Well, I mean, he can't be a dom if you're in a relationship.
with Lulu, yeah.
He can be a switch.
Scary.
Praise be to Yevon.
So,
Oh, fuck the teachings.
My little brother.
Oh,
Someone
God,
clip that. Someone clip that.
I look like you.
No.
Yes, yes. Do it.
He
Fuck,
was with
no.
the Crusaders.
Whoever's
when
watching
they
the VOD, clip it.
fought
Clip
Sin
it.
last year.
Fuck, I quit myself. I will go for the VOD.
Make it.
You guys
I
suck.
first heard on the day of the tournament.
oh, so that's why.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm the one who said
I
it.
became a guardian to fight
Yes.
Sin.
Dark,
Huh?
for future reference, we're currently at
That was the
144.15.
idea.
Gotcha.
Oh my God, Kick! I am.
I'm more worried
Thank you.
about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
These are the
After the next
people. I,
tournament, I'll be a guardian full time.
Right, here.
Oh,
I know
shit.
it kind of
No
looks like
shit.
I'm
these are the people I
abusing you,
surround myself with,
but
viewers.
I'm not.
That's the time, so you can
Don't
remember
worry.
it
Thank
later.
you.
I mean, I owe you a lot.
Pin it.
I choose to surround myself
You
with these
really-
individuals.
Help me out.
Oh,
man.
you love
What I
us.
mean is,
Yeah.
thanks.
Jeez, don't sound so defeated.
Even when you pin shit like
You're
that.
embarrassing me.
Say, oh, don't, oh, shit.
I'm being a soon right now.
Be something, all right.
Giggity. But yeah, it's like you look at Chapu, like there's no resemblance,
Hey,
really,
sleepyhead.
in my opinion.
Something I want to give you.
Whoa, you're giving this To me?
I feel like it has to be
well.
more of a sentimental thing than like based on Tidus's personality, as opposed to like, oh, he looks like him.
That's
Although
the
I do
sword you
think
gave
several
Chapu?
times they're like he kind
Well,
of looks
you never used
like they use those words.
Yeah.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last
And then
calm
Yuna
started.
comes out with like the
Calm?
world's
Since
largest
then, she's been like a little
Suitcase.
sister to me and
Yet
Lulu.
Samosuke's on the.
She became an
Which
apprentice.
honestly made me
Now,
like her.
today,
Like
she
it
leaves as a
was probably
summoner.
the first thing that made me
This
like
is
her.
our
Is like, oh
journey.
my god,
We should leave
this
together.
chick is so relatable. That's also me whenever I go on a trip.
Yuna just channels.
You really
know,
don't need
girl
all that
next door
luggage.
Energy.
They're not really my things. They're gifts
So
for the
she's
temples we're to
got
visit.
That kind of relatable.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess
vibe to her.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X was one of those games where it was one of the ones where
Okay,
like
off we go.
I don't hate any of the characters here.
Except for Tidus.
I mean, Tidus gets memed on so hard, but let's be honest, he was a very relatable character the first time you played.
He's a nice person.
Played 10.
The only one that I wasn't relatively sold on from the get-go was probably Riku.
I was okay with Riku. The character that probably had the least points with me was Waka.
Why don't you try out that sword?
But that
I
was
can see
mostly.
why.
Well, that was
I think
early on. I was fine, but then it started to veer into uncomfortable territory when his more racist side started to show, like as far as the Albed go.
Right.
I mean, do you kind of blame him?
A flyer.
I
My
think the
kind of
character
customer.
that I didn't resonate with the most was probably Kamari. He always just felt like he was there, tacked on up until like the Mount Gagazet stuff. That was really the only time he was like.
No, it was earlier than that. It was like right before
There
we
was
got
Luca,
to the
there was
Thunder
Luca
Temple.
stuff too, but it was like it was just sort of there up till
It's like trouble.
Luca, and then he just kind of
Watch
became
this!
irrelevant up until Mount Gagazet, and then that was kind of his
Oh,
big
yeah.
moment.
Only magic can beat that thing.
And
If you can't beat him
yeah,
down, you gotta use
just,
magic.
I just always felt there and
Magic?
didn't really
Element?
contribute as
Magic?
much as
Have our
Element?
show you what I mean.
He contributed a lot to Rule 34, that's for sure.
Clueless, aren't you?
I like
thing I'm here.
how experienced you are in this, right?
You need to stop
do
bringing up Rule 34 like you did with the Dark Souls boss. Can we not do that again?
Yeah, but
Spells
that
of
was
ice
more
work
just
well
for
against
jokes.
fire fiends.
Right,
come on,
because
Rick.
you spending a couple minutes looking
Right,
through that
yeah,
was
listen
all for
to
the
your
bit.
I
title
get
of
fire
the
and
whole
ice,
thing.
but what about lightning and water?
Mentioned Rule
Lightning and
34.
water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water.
And so I kind of like
fiend,
this.
which means
Magic? Element? Fuck this.
Magic? Element?
This is what I loved about Lulu, is that she has such a strong personality and her weapon's a little Moogle plushie.
I don't think she gets like a Kate Sith one, a
I like how she just uses
Cat
her
Tor.
spells too, where she just raises one hand.
What's with the victory
ways
pose though? It's like do you have a bad back, girl? Like
She's trying to
what's
show
going
you
on
her
there?
cleavage.
exactly.
Cleavage all on display.
I mean, there's a lot
Take
there
your
to look
time.
at.
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
complain.
he might have a bad back. Let's be honest.
With all those belts he has.
Let's get going, man.
I feel like the back
gonna wait.
wouldn't be the thing hurting there.
Why?
You ready?
I feel like it would be her hips or something then. Like it's just like
Well, hips don't lie.
What's
Imagine
going
the
on?
bruises you get just by trying to get dressed in the morning.
or if you like accidentally like you're like clipping one of your belts and you clip your hand or
It's an
something.
ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip.
I don't know.
Chapu didn't pray that day.
You know, the sad thing is, it's probably a lot more inconvenient than to dress that way than it is for these people with these obnoxious hairs and the amount of gel they have to put in their hair.
Like Walker.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Waka, 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 waka.
Well, it also has to be freaking waterproof too.
Waka's hair is a wonder.
He just uses a lot of hairspray.
Exactly, Bobby Hairspray.
He's just like constantly reapplying it whenever the cameras are on him. I don't get what Kamari was doing with this.
It's a test.
I have to imagine he did it as like he must have already knew that they were like, okay, Tidus is tagging along. But even if you kind of like fashion it as like, oh, he's testing him, I don't feel like it makes that much sense still.
It's kind of out of pocket.
That's enough.
Like, the thing is too, this scene never kind of works the way you'd think, because like, you know,
What's
being
with that
attacked by
guy?
this wild beast like
Kimari
this
Ronso,
would
of
seem
the
like,
Ronso
oh my
tribe.
god, but we
He's
literally,
learned the
if you're paying
fiend's way of
attention, you
fighting.
literally just saw him.
That's not what I
in
meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
In the closer trials, anyway.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much
Isn't
anyway.
every time you interact with him in the cloisters,
has
he shoves
protected me
you like
since I
fuck
was a
off.
It's like, piss off. Jesus.
Also, yes, those are our titles. Dark is apologetic anger. Des is the thinker. Kick is sass reincarnate, and I am horny X69.
You even had to add the X in there too. That's very
It's
2010s of you.
It's technically supposed to be multiplication.
Somebody clip that, and that, when we get an audience, that is what Rai is going to be known as.
Gotcha. Walk out the time, Dest.
153.10.
Get.
Actually, never mind. I am horns and thorns.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. Why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle.
It's like, dude, it's like 10 years ago when I was doing YouTube. I would not even come close to saying any of this shit. Nowadays, I just don't care.
Have we broken you?
Getting older. Like once you hit 30, you just don't care anymore.
Who gives a fuck? I have a problem. Bring it up with my editor or something. I don't know.
You have an editor?
You?
Send it to my non-existent complaint email.
Put it in the complaint box.
I'll treat it like most of my email in general. I don't read it.
You see, just put it like in the complaint box. The complaint box is the fucking file pit.
By the way, I think you can get the second overdrive.
Yeah, after this, yeah. I think either I get it now or to go to the beast and head all the way back.
I thought the second overdrive was the second overdrive here or in Kilika?
Here.
It's
But I think
I thought it was in Kilika.
No, it's here.
You have to talk to the dog.
Yeah, but I think I'll go all the way to the beast and head all the way back. I think.
Wait, then what the hell am I thinking happens in Kilika that you have to do when you're first there?
Save a kid?
No, not the Blitzball.
No, I said you really as a kid you have to save. Cause it's all the. Is that
Yeah, I believe you can get the overdrive right after Yuna joins. This is technically when Yuna joins.
okay?
That kid NPC in
Alright, time to run all
Killiko
the way
is like
back to the save.
it's like the real hero.
Is
I
it-
want to be a blitzball when I grow up.
No, I think that's the one Mia High Mode, isn't it? The one you're thinking of?
Hmm?
The Blitzball kid?
Yeah.
No, he's in Kilika. He's the one that's running around in the inn, and he's like, "I want to be a blitzball," and everybody's like, "That's a typo, right?"
No. He still
They
is
didn't
not.
even fix. They if it was a typo, they would have fixed it when they did the remaster.
No, I'm pretty sure I thought he said
Or-
Japanese too, probably.
I want to be a blitzball when I grow up.
I mean, that's a pretty good ambition, honestly.
I mean, yeah, I will give him that. It is a pretty good ambition.
You know, it's unique. Nobody else is pining for that. So let your dreams be dreams. Shia LaBeouf once said.
I think it's the next 10. Oh, no, wait, you're right, the dog, yeah. He's got us.
I'm trying to find where the fuck dog is. Where are you, Fido? Come here. Give me. No, I got into blast. Come here, Fido.
I like how he somehow gives you an overdrive. Like, how? This dog is just holding onto this, like, forgotten
Disc.
knowledge.
It's like,
forgotten
g-
Aeon knowledge.
It's like, come here, Fido. Give me that.
Does that mean that Valifor has a disk drive that you shove something in?
Yes, it's a Pokemon. Valvo's a Pokemon, confirmed. I mean, that's what you do with. That's what you do with Pokemon. You really.
I started visualizing that shit in my head.
That's the thing that's always bothered me about the TMs and HMs in Pokemon.
They're fucking
That would
discs.
get you so bad.
You just shove a disc like.
Okay, well, I thought you were going to say
I mean,
something.
Valifor's gotta have a cloaca somewhere, right?
Why?
Or you swipe a TM like a credit card on them.
Why? I thought you were going to say something completely different.
Oh, I'm sure I was thinking it.
Yes, you will.
No problem. Leave
I
this one
decided
me,
to
huh?
edit myself.
Say good
Night,
night,
buddy.
I'm gonna be grinding here for the rest of time.
That's look at what we did to this party.
Oh wait, yeah, wait. What's that?
I mean, technically we haven't done it yet.
Taken out of context, we haven't done it yet, but
Living up to your title.
Yeah. I just say that. It's like, yeah.
and everybody is like, Jesus Christ,
You know, I like how-
this dude needs to shut up and go get laid already.
I like how much flack you give us for, like, I don't understand why people think of me as like the whole 42. Yet you consistently haven't gone more than 10 minutes in this call without bringing up some kind of innuendo or rule 34.
Hey, we're to be fair, we're currently watching. We're in a game where there's a person who's attempting to bone the savior of the world.
If you hadn't noticed,
I mean,
Des,
isn't that most games though? In the JRPG genre, anyway.
if you hadn't noticed, Des, I'm a bit of a hypocrite when it comes to that specifically.
Well, yes. Wow, we know that. How are you?
Also, just like off topic as far as the Spear Grid's concerned, it does bother me that like the expert Spear Grid always seemed like a fun way to mix it up for the gameplay, but well, whenever I've played with like the expert Spear Grid, I still stick with what is kind of like the cookie cutter expectation for each of the characters because it's like it's hard for me to like dick around and like do it a different way, like make somebody heal
Well,
when
you
their
still-
magic stat isn't great.
You still need
I'm
to.
sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but just out of context, it sounds really bad. I can't help. I can't bring myself to dick around and just do it.
Look, the
Good job, Rye.
put them down the paths, they'll get all the stats they need to fulfill that respective role. So like, if you
Okay.
put Lulu down effectively the status role, like what Waka is, she'll effectively get all the stats Waka will. Yeah.
Yes, explain to me this then, Des. Why does Lulu get so much fucking evasion for a black mage?
Because
She's very flexible.
Yeah, she's like one of those like those trapeze artists or gymnasts, like in the
This is what
circus.
3
Like,
a.m. does to us, folks. This is what 3 a.m. does.
like she can basically like bend backwards like she's a floppy pancake.
You know what's kind of hilarious about that? That's clearly not true because you keep bending over all the time. She's clearly got like a bad back.
She keeps bending over all the time.
Cause does you see?
Fuck! I used the wrong move in my game.
I like how I didn't even mean that in that context, and all of you just went there.
Yeah, she gains an ability called Reflex, which I do believe that raises evasion by 10% for each party member.
I'm sorry. She's just getting ready to do something, either taking it in the back or taking it in front, right?
Oh snap!
Oh, I mean, she probably has a lot of toys, if you know what I mean. Right.
Fuck.
I mean, those dolls do move for a reason.
Exactly.
Oh God! Oh my mind's eye.
Bitch, give me shit.
Oh God! And the worst part is if this is like the height of our entertainment factor, people are going to be like, "You guys need to stream at this hour more often," because you say some really awful things, and it's great.
He'll it's like Tim
Why
Ops.
does this butterfly know hydroponic? What?
It likes to pump water.
But why was the pump water? Yeah, but where does it work with pump water, kick? Why probably knows the answer to that.
Guys,
Yo.
down. It's a butterfly. Doesn't have that.
No, the
doesn't
butterfly's
have that
pumping
much-
into whatever.
It's pumping its nectar.
You save us, Des, but Rule 34 always has a way to make anything like work.
Look, why?
Sexually.
Look, why? Take your 40 hours to get out of here.
Why are you breaking up Rule 34? 10 minutes later.
Why? Some of the uptake.
I'm defending
like
the
3 times now.
I'm defending the dignity of Rule 34.
The Rule 34 has dignity? Shit, my posters I have.
Oh, I believe there's an Albert Primer in the power.
Yeah, that's I know that one. Yeah.
Oh God, Titus's face just popped up.
Imagine this being remastered.
What is
like,
wrong?
okay.
What is wrong with this guy?
You know, these guys they're working out for Sid, doing their fucking jobs. They got this asshole.
There you go. I effectively threw Joel under the bus.
You know,
What is wrong with Titus?
You know, I just like to point out that
Oh my God, Titus, really?
What are you pointing out, Des?
Titus could totally be a relative of Zidane and have like a monkey tail. It would fit him so well.
It would.
And then you hear him in the distance go, "Ooh, soft."
And I can actually see T's actually doing that.
But what fucking blows my mind is that Tidus actually found it okay from a social standpoint to like do a handstand on some stranger's shoulders, flip over in front of him, and then steal his binoculars and then use them to stare at Lulu's tits. That's what I noticed the first time I played this. It's like, damn.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
Oh my god.
First to Kilika Island.
This
then we
fucking
change
guy.
boats and hit Felucca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding.
Terrible.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I knew nobody was around to read it besides you.
No, I saw it.
You
too.
dick.
In all seriousness, now though, does the expert spirit grid really have like that many, like that fewer spears compared
Yes.
to the normal one?
It's not. It's not significant if you're just planning to finish the game. Like it won't matter. But if you're planning to
Don't look like you
fight
got much
penance,
money
then you have
either.
to max the sphere grid.
I've
and
no
get as
business
many
with you.
stats
Out of
as
me
you
way.
can.
Who do you think
And
you are?
I work on the
those
20
expert,
merchant extraordinaire.
those
Waka
missing
the who?
stats that you're
Don't
not going to
know
have
me?
is actually going
Well,
to hurt you
not many do.
quite significantly for the
Seriously?
penance fight.
Seems like a stretch to believe that a few missing, like +2 strength, it really makes a difference between winning and losing.
What the heck is that?
If you really think about it, 10 and 13 very
What
much.
is this place?
The power room.
The sphere
like it
grid
says
is
on the
essentially
door.
like the Crystarium
Yeah, but why the big
with
bird?
less choices.
Yeah.
What's so strange
Well,
about Chocobo
Crystarium never really felt like it was like
Those are chocobos?
much of a choose your own path sort of thing anyway.
Well, it kind of is
It-
if you liked one role or
backwater island
over
did
the
you
other,
come from,
but you
anyway?
needed to strategize was the issue.
When you think about it, it's
Miracles
like
and oddities
different
were
paths of the
starting to become daily
Crystarium is
routine on this
basically
trip.
like a cuter sort of parallel to the hallways in the game in general.
That's yeah, I guess.
I believe the standard sphere grid contains 50 extra nodes than the expert one.
Yeah.
And the reality is when you get to that level of like fighting penance, you're gonna like remove stuff and replace stuff to like match your needs anyway. So like it's not gonna be 50 useless spheres. It's gonna be 50.
Shell Pony is a thief.
50
King use
something
luggage.
into
Just
that.
give me those potions.
What's he trying to do now? Get some panties out of it or something?
I mean, that's what Carl did. He really just walk into Tifa's house and just steal her panties.
And then she's like, "Cloud, you really did that?"
Cloud, I think you're tired.
Cloud, is this really the fucking time?
Can't wait for them to get to that point in Rebirth where he's like reciting
don't know
the
who you
story
are
and everything
or where you
to
came
everybody.
from.
Although I imagine there's going to be a bit of a twist.
I'd just like to point out that
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
how
I heard
Tidus was
she's
looking
Lord
there was kind
Braska's
of
daughter. You don't say.
The faces in general in the
Braska's
remaster
daughter?
are awkward. I did not like them from the start, and I still don't like them.
I mean, they were kind of awkward for the
So,
game.
is Yuna's father famous
The
or something?
original animation
daughter of High
faces
Summoner Braska.
were a
You
lot
saw
more
his statue at the
expressive
temple.
and a lot less like weird.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago.
That's kind
Known
of
as the heir to
the
a great
consensus among the majority that
It's
the
tough.
remaster sacrificed a lot of
Your
like
father's
the emotive
famous.
quality of the characters.
You know what's kind of
What
funny
is
though
a
is that they
bit
didn't do that with
lacking
12.
in the
12's remaster
imagination
was fine.
department?
Huh?
I'm Captain Bosch.
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, a fun question. Which Final Fantasy protagonists do you relate to the most? Go. Or maybe not relate to, but
Like-
if you paired yourself with one of them as like an ally, comrade, a
Bots.
friend.
Furion or
Wait.
Cecil?
Wait, who was yours, Dark?
Bots.
Okay, Bart's for you. Furion or Cecil? Cecil, interesting.
Look, Furion is a very close second for me.
I say Cecil because I think Cecil is loyal.
And Cecil's kind of like that humble, that humble kind of like.
He would never get on your nerves.
Amicable king.
Exactly.
Until
With him,
friggin-
there is no ego to deal with.
Yeah, unlike Kane. Fucking betrays you half a dozen fucking times.
I still love Kane.
Like
I can't bring myself to hate him.
No, like I like him too. Like I see
But,
like his.
but it's turned into a bit of a running joke on how many times he can flip sides.
It's nice.
Yeah, I really talked to Ryan about this. Is a character 14? It's like, we have a playing good on our team. Is he going to flip on us? He did once already.
Probably will.
Until Kane becomes a holy dragoon.
This is true.
That was a fun twist. So, Dark has Bart's first, Furion second.
You're a blitzball player, aren't
Kick
you?
has Cecil
From
first,
Xanarkand,
Furion
right?
second.
You
I
that from
have
Waka?
Zidane first and Furion second.
Waka.
Of course
Waka
you
doesn't
would pick
believe me at
Zidane.
all.
We'd be oogling people,
But
like
I
people
believe
watching together.
Oh gosh.
I've heard in Xanarkand
That's
there is a great stadium, all lit up, even
I
at
mean,
night.
there's
Blitzball
nothing
tournaments
wrong
are
with
held
like admiring
and the stands are always
someone,
full.
but like
How do you know
Googling
that?
gets a little
A man
weird.
named Jack
and
told
to do
me.
that with somebody
was my
else,
father's
like,
guardian.
as an activity is just like all levels of weirdo.
Ooh, soft. No.
My father.
What about you, Des?
His name is checked.
Amazing!
The question I asked and that prompted all of these answers was
You know, our meeting
take a
like this
Final
must
Fantasy
be the
protagonist, like
blessing of Yevon.
who would you see as like the person you would like relate to the most, or see
Sounds
as
like
like
him, but it can't be
you would
him.
want as your comrade or friend the
Why not?
most? Like all of us said a
Oh,
different
man.
one and ended up having Furion as our second place there.
10 years ago.
Furion's
off
great.
the coast of Xanarkand.
He is.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
That's sort of a tough question.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back.
And it's like how in the city,
Like,
he's
I
he
guess,
just
yeah,
killing
yeah,
all his
yeah, it's
weapons
kind
on
of
him.
the main
Since then.
question, too. Like,
I guess if you wanted to kind of like
Why, that's
look
the
at it
day
from a
that
different
Jack came
angle,
to
like
Spira.
if you were a party
It's
member
true, I
to
first
any
met
of
Jet
the Final
10 years
Fantasy
and 3 months
protagonists,
ago.
like
I remember
like helping
that was
them,
the day my father left.
like who would you want to like align with, bond
The
with,
date
like
fits,
go
doesn't
on
it?
that journey with, like who would be that character for you?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
honestly, it's the
You're
two
here.
right here. Honestly,
Are you not?
I've always been a Final Fantasy X. 10 has always been my favorite Final Fantasy game. I don't. That's never really changed for me.
So you feel like you would probably
Like, I would
get along with
want to
Cletus?
have- well, out of the two here, I'd say I'd like to still help Yuna more, but I think, you know, if we were cutting her off as like one of the main things, definitely Ben too. I'd say, yeah.
You should say Fury in second, just to join the club.
I don't really know Fury, I'll be honest. I mean, I guess I played him in the first Brazilian game, but like, I blitzed through that game. I got to the end of that game,
We have a badass over here.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't
Stick
really
a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
One of my favorite moments from Dissidia was Laguna getting horizons wrong, calling them horizontals.
I think my favorite scene from Dissidia is with Luna in the Cloud of Darkness and getting a fucking rain cramp.
The other thing too is I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy games to like a very high degree. Like I played probably the beginning section of most of them, but like if we were talking about actually finishing them, the only one I've actually finished is Rogue.
Don't worry, I'm just as bad as you. I've only finished 7s and 15.
I didn't grow up on Final Fantasy, but I got introduced to Final Fantasy X.
I got introduced to it around the time, like 9 was the most recent Final Fantasy that existed for me when I got introduced, and the game that I got introduced to was 7.
I got introduced to Final Fantasy when 10 was already out. 10 2 was already I think 12 was coming out soon. And a friend brought over like 10, and I really enjoyed it. And then we played a little bit of 10 2 as well, but we kind of held off on that one because we wanted to finish 10 first. So I didn't really then when 12 came out, I played a lot of that. That's why I finished it. But like, it was basically Final Fantasy X and Tales of Symphonia that really solidified my love of the RPG and JRPG. I both played them around the same time, and that was like the moment that I probably really got into the genre.
My experiences with the JRPG genre is opposite. I think if I had to really pinpoint, I think I did play Final Fantasy II on the Game Boy, and not knowing what I was doing, so I really didn't get into it. I think really the first ones I got into was 13 and Persona 4 Golden.
I mean, I played RPGs before 10. The main ones I played first were the Digimon games, which I just sort of played because, you know, they're Digimon. Yeah. The first, like, RPG I played, that wasn't related to like a franchise that like that I enjoyed was actually a PS1 game. It was totally like forgettable. But
Wild Arms.
No, it was well, it was translated over here as Guardians Crusade, but it was called Night Invasion, I believe.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that one.
It's very sort of stereotypical RPG. Like you play as this character that's literally died. In fact, that's what they, if you don't change the name, that's literally what they call them in the beginning of the game. And you sort of just living out your ordinary life, and then like one day you like and people don't know what it is, and they believe it's kind of cursed, so they basically tell you to like go, you know, get rid of it. So you kind of send it off to this cave area, and then the character starts like feeling really bad about it. And it has like this vision of like this divine being telling it's gotta like take the creature on like this journey and stuff. Very classical stuff, you know, kind of silent protagonist, pilgrimage, you know, sort of old school stuff. It wasn't a very good RPG, but it was the first I'd kind of played of the genre. Like, I enjoyed it for what it was, but it, you know, looking back at other RPGs now,
I just noticed that the people who modeled Battle 4 put titties on it.
Yes, it's a titty board.
There's actually a bird that's called Tit.
Very important.
And let's see, it's Tea of Trackery Times.
My sister taught me about that one.
So...
Right.
So let's keep track every time he got his ass kicked by Sin. This, I do believe, this is Mundo 3. Titty said boasted up Coca-Cola, apparently.
I like how Yuno's just ready to jump in there.
Like, pitch Trippy go.
No, you don't have swimming mechanics enabled.
We don't have a battle model for you.
I can't imagine she would swim very well in that getup.
I like how, to wake him up, he throws a high potion at him.
But what if we didn't have any in our inventory at the time? Would Tidus just die?
No, he was
I
just...
hate that they do this because Phoenix Downs are a thing and they never.
Like he could use a Phoenix Down on him, yet we couldn't do it on certain other characters from other Final Fantasy.
Okay, those...
I think
what?
Phoenix Down just gets you up if you're like unconscious. It doesn't actually revive you when you're dead.
Well, there's a hack for Final Fantasy 7 called New Threat. And they kind of like at the end when it gets killed, goes, hold on a minute, just use the things, I don't know, brings her back.
I am hit.
Catch him.
Nope, I ran.
Did you ran or did he ran?
Before.
I'm playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Sorry, viewers.
Did you ran or did he ran?
I ran.
With his tail between his legs.
He's making Dusty to be out to be a little bitch about Entei.
I mean, no, I'm joking.
So, is this how it is, Ryan? Like I'm playing a Nuzlocke where
Where your me,
character-
where
where I have your name right, a spin-off of your name right as Lita because I decided to play the female character, and then like your my Nuzlocke, I haven't lost anything yet, and I'm like almost to the 4th badge. And meanwhile, you're just being like a little coward and like losing people.
you know, I haven't lost anybody in a long while. I can't lose anybody if you run.
It's not called running, it's called a tactical retreat. Get that right.
Sometimes you have to run before you can walk.
That's not how it works at all.
Wait, what did I just say?
Sometimes you have to run before you can walk.
Wow, that is a quote for the ages for me. I didn't actually.
Quote bot set up.
3:30, everybody.
I didn't actually register what I said until just then. Like you could hear me just being like, "Oh wait, what? What did I say?" Wow, I really do get nonsensical at this hour.
Reminder that if we ever need to stream a game, we do it at like midnight and go until 3:30.
6 more days before.
He's gonna be pretty engaged with that game when it comes out.
He's gonna be engaged or enraged.
I'll be
both,
I'll be engaged, all right. Especially if the husbandos live up to expectation.
What if they don't?
They will.
What if they don't?
There's always one I want to. There's always one I.
No, why? What are you gonna say? Don't backtrack. Say it.
It's too late, right? It's already on stream.
2:27.
I like potatoes and potatoes love me. Potato, potato, potato.
Look
One's
at
with
you.
or without growths on them.
Meanwhile, since
The
fucking
ocean has an erection.
Let's not make fun of this scene. This scene is actually sad.
say
I
meanwhile,
forgot that scene existed.
It's the part at the very end that kind of gets under my skin. Like this is disturbing in itself.
Yeah,
Seeing these people getting.
I think the part that really sold it for me is
Just like seeing these people struggle, it's like fighting against a hurricane or a tornado.
this kind of really gives you like a sense of
There's
how
this
strong
right here.
and how-
The floating blitzball. That's what got me.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in
the
Spira.
part. Well,
I kept
that is
hoping it
pretty
would work in
sad, but,
reverse,
like,
too.
The part I find kind of the sad part.
I will
is the
defeat
the
sin.
aftermath.
I must defeat
Well, you
sin.
feel the loss.
I completely forgot about this scene.
Aperitif
I
has
can't
like
forget
the
that
best
day.
seat in the house.
On the sea, under the
I
burning sun,
like where Titus has ended up.
I started to give
here.
up hope.
This was all
And
part of
I-
his master
I
plan.
was
Everyone's in
foreign
pain and
world.
Titus is like in like
I wasn't
literal
going
heaven.
home.
And you know,
This was my new reality,
Luna must
and
have
I was
done that
stuck in it for
deliberately,
good.
too. Like she must
She-
have just kind of gone out of her way to do that because like we just got washed up.
And you just hear him whisper, "Praise be to heaven."
Like
Of course, you have. At least this time it wasn't nearly as sexual.
Praise be to heaven.
Why?
Okay, I'm sorry.
2 hours, 30 minutes, 10 seconds.
He hasn't behaved at any one.
I know. It's like, why'd you not bring him along?
I am the summoner you
I have
come from the
had
temple and
plenty of
be safe.
moments where I have taken it seriously and made very like poignant
is no other
like
summoner
remarks
here,
about what we're
please allow me
watching
to
and what we're
perform the
playing.
sending.
I just intersperse
thanks,
it with
BT.
moments of pure
Our
insanity
loved
and
ones.
nudity.
We feared they would become fiends.
They will fear they become
Please, take me
fiends.
to them.
Because, you know, that's how it works.
Kind of sad, honestly.
Anyway, I've got to get up early in the morning, so I'm probably.
We'll go see what we can do
for
to
now.
help in town.
Alright, see you, Cook.
Yep. All right.
Later.
Later.
See ya, Kickmeister.
Make sure
See ya,
Joel
Kick.
behaves.
You know you won't.
Chill out, relax, have a Kit Kat.
Sack,
knew
sack,
you-
sack, 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 sack.
Good job.
I only did that just to wig him out. I think my sinuses are clearing up a little bit at a time. I'm having more like before, like yesterday. I just didn't have any capacity of breathing through my nose at all, but now I'm kind of getting pockets of time where I can breathe through it.
I heard that. I just set it to weird him out.
Oh,
All right. Later.
Later.
I feel attacked.
Where do you guys get these tools from?
I mean, this was a village. They probably just borrowed some and to help out.
Okay, boys. Next Final Fantasy related inquiry, like favorite Final Fantasy city or a Final Fantasy city that you would just love to just go to.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
I kind of have one. I
You
have
truly
one in
are
mind.
clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need
Yeah,
guidance.
we were given the sass.
She always gives sass, though.
And
Filled
that's
with
what we
grief
can
over their own
appreciate
death,
about it.
they refuse to face their fate. They yearn
Does
to
the gold
live on
saucer count
and
dark?
resent those
I
still
mean,
That's not really a
alive.
town, though, or a city.
You see, they envy the living,
Not really, no.
Hang out in the gold
and in
saucer.
time, that envy turns to
Yeah,
envy,
please,
even hate.
I mean, look, the Ghost Souls has a hotel, okay?
Should these souls remain in Spira,
I think I would pick
that prey on the living.
one of the cities from like 14, like Kagane
Sad,
or
isn't it? The sending takes
or
them to the far
Limsa
plane,
Laminsa.
where they may rest in peace.
Ironically enough,
Summoners do this?
This is the one that kind of made me feel like how heavy this whole summoning role really is.
although I feel like they like after this, she never did like the ritual again, has she?
This well, I don't know. I don't
Yeah, at Police Mihan, after they fail to kill Sin, she does it.
I don't think there's another cutscene like this, but I think it's implied.
Oh, not a cutscene certainly, like, but in a way, this was like really beautiful, but very depressing. Like you
That
could
was
kind
my
of
point. Yeah.
like it's not like a performance. It's like
stuff I really kind of appreciate about Yuna as a character. You know, she has a really sad role if you think about it. Like she's basically being set up her whole life essentially to be a summoner. You know, I mean,
and she already knows like what is at
how
the
it's
end
gonna
of that.
end, you know.
And you know, like when us as the players know about that, and we go back to play the stuff, it makes a lot of the scenes feel a lot heavier.
Yeah.
I kind of
to her, but you know, and she always seems so kind and so almost happy in a way, like her subtle happiness and appreciative of what she's going through. But you can't. But when you sit down to really, you can kind of
It
feel
must be
the
tough,
tinge of sadness
being a summoner.
behind her demeanor.
Yuna chose her own path.
well,
She knew
well
from the
after
beginning
playing the
what it
first
meant.
time, any subsequent times, whenever
All we
Tidus
can
is
do
like,
is
like
protect
let's go
her
to
along the way,
Xanarkand, or like
until
this
the
or that
end.
about the future, I kind
Until
of
the
visibly
end?
cringe. Like, oh, you
What's
poor
the
naive
end?
child.
Oh, you sweet someone bastard.
You mean well, but
Yeah.
Until she defeats
even
sin.
Lulu seems to be taking this pretty hard. Like she's reminded about how this is
Well,
gonna end.
well, she was
I hope.
the guardian for
I hope I did
2
okay.
summoners before Yuna.
And
Yeah.
one
You
of
did
them
very well.
died at the Calmlands.
They've reached the far plane by now,
Yeah.
but no tears next time. Hmm?
I think
wished
that one
there
raised
would
heavier
never
more
be a
Holman
next
than
time.
anything else.
No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange.
I just
and somehow
I just find
horrifying.
characters that
I
like
never wanted to see it again.
you know have to do difficult things and like really just keep their chin up and face them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, power on even if they know like it's not gonna work out well for them. Really kind of admirable, and Yuna is that perfected really.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that's like bothered by Yuna or her decisions.
That's why, in my opinion, she's the best female character in the Final Fantasy franchise. At least out of the ones we've gotten, like, well, I know that doesn't leave a lot, but like.
But Aerith.
I mean, I like Aerith, but I still think Yuna's the best. Yuna's the best. She's got this relatability, and yet she's got such a difficult task, and yet she always
She
tries
does
to
the
muster
she
up
does
the
the
strength to do it. You know?
she does the Ezekiel thing, and yet I smile.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep
Like,
this
you
up until you guys fucking notice it. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it. I'm gonna be a
It's while we go up.
That's literally my favorite Final Fantasy NPC. Kid
I
knows
don't know,
what he
the one
wants.
that's like,
That's it. I would give that.
pretty good too.
Well, that guy's a mean. The kid wanting to be a blitzball, that's
You
just
awake?
real.
Captain Walker's waiting for you.
I too have wanted to be an inanimate object back when I was a young lad.
I'm a safe kid.
I think back in the day, if I had wanted to be any, it would have been microwave or something.
The microwave.
I want to be a microwave when I grow up.
I want to be a microwave.
Although I'm only saying that because I was probably like really hungry back at the time.
Back at the time. Y'all go come
Yeah,
into
I
like
feel
the
like-
storehouse. It's
I feel like Yuna has always she's always had like a really difficult journey, and she's always kind of faced it head on, you know. And I really admire that, and knowing how it's gonna end up, like what what she's kind of accepted that's gonna happen, and she's still just going through it. You can't help but feel sad.
Out of curiosity, Des, do you know the plot details about 10-3 or the novella that was made to kind of be like look into what 10-3 is going to be like? Do you want to know anything about it, or?
On to the temple, where we pray
Because there's
for
no
Hoppin.
guarantee that when they do
High
Final
Summoner
Fantasy
O'Halloran used
10-3
to
that
live in
they'll
the
go
Kilika
with
temple
it
here.
verbatim.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord
I think I
O'Halloran was once a
remember
great
reading
blitzer,
something
you know.
about it at some
Waka.
point, but I forgot.
It was something about
Praying for
Tidus and Yuna
victory's
breaking up or
all
whatever,
Good.
Yeah.
But is this
and
right?
people were not happy about
Something
it.
wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
Is this really the time?
I
This
mean,
is
I
the
feel
only
like
time.
Tidus and Yuna
The
is
players
just
fight with
one
all
of
their
the-
strength. The fans
one
cheer
of
for their
the
favorite team.
iconic sort of
They forget pain,
Final Fantasy
suffering.
couples.
Only
Yeah.
the game matters.
Well,
That's
they're
why
like
Blitz has
one of
been
the
around for
few
so long.
couples that I'm like,
At least that's what I think.
they're meant to
Whatever
be.
you
Like,
say.
you literally cannot be
Let's play
suggesting that they
and
belong
win.
with anybody else.
Right?
The only other pair that ever had that sort
Right.
of impact with me is like,
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's
well,
go.
there's two, Squall and Renoa, and then there's Noctis and Luna. I'm not going to say Cloud and Aerith because of the lingering ramifications.
I don't know. I mean,
Clown, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
that's kind of complicated for me because, like, on the one hand, I like Aerith. I like her more than Tifa, and you
Them-
know,
You're lucky Final Fantasy VII fanatics weren't listening to the stream.
What's up?
I
Yuna's
know.
saying she wants it
You
with us.
realize that hell would have come
I
down
want-
on us.
But
To
like,
ask you to be my guardian.
I like Aerith.
You know what?
More than
There's no time for
Tifa.
jokes, yeah?
It's always
He may
kind
be
of
a
been that
Blitzball
way.
whiz kid, but up against fiends,
funnily
he's a
enough,
newbie.
I've said this to
Not
you
a
and
guardian,
Dick
then.
before.
I just want
but
him nearby.
I feel like
What?
back when
What do you mean?
Final Fantasy
just that-
VII was created,
Well,
Aerith
we're all
came
going to the
across
temple
a lot more
anyway.
generic.
Can't this wait till later?
because
Uh,
she was more of the common stereotype.
I'm sorry. I
of
shouldn't have-
the
There's
love
nothing to be
interest
sorry
in,
about.
uh,
I'm just not
JRPGs,
really sure
you
what's
know,
going on.
She's the healer, the nice
My
girl.
apologies.
You know, she's got that sort of role, whereas Tifa is the, you know, she's a fighter. She kicks things and punches things, and can hold the ground rather than being like the
Kimari,
princess.
why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's
And
a
I feel
lancet?
like because of
Normally,
that
it's a
at the
skill that
time,
weakens enemies and heals the
Tifa
user. But
gained
when
a
a
lot more
Ronso
of a
uses it, that
popularity.
Ronso can
And it
sometimes learn
probably
Fiend's
has something
abilities.
to do with the fact that
Hey,
her-
sounds
her
cool.
model had a white shirt too, you know, some other features, but in general, I think it's that personality aspect that made her more popular than Aerith. And but nowadays, I feel like we've come full circle in the sense that because Tifa was popular, a lot of people have made characters like her since in a lot of JRPGs, to where the woman who carries a big weapon or, you know, can fight with her fists, you know, and is as strong, if not stronger than the male characters, is kind of like a stereotype in of itself these days. And as a result, it's kind of the cliche now. Whereas someone like Aerith, who was sort of the stereotypical white mage, well, healer sort of character, but she was a little bit more playful at times, is the way I describe her. I feel like she has become characters like that have become less common, and as a result, now that Final Fantasy VII Remake is out, she stands out a lot more.
Well, with Aerith and the remake, there's a very definitive change. There was a lot of re-railroading of character personalities, but for her, they added a lot of snark, a lot of sass. They gave her more.
Light shines strong, our woe be gone.
Was it?
Yes.
Final
Fantasy VII. I remember I played it a few years back. I remember.
Anyone thirsty?
She had a little bit of attitude, honestly, and that's what I liked about her when I first saw her, because I played Final Fantasy VII not when it came out, but
Let us
10,
guardians
15
handle the
years
likes of
later,
these.
So I got a totally different experience than probably most of the people that played this. And she did have a little bit of that attitude at times. I think they added more to it. I still remember some of the early scenes. She had that, but I feel like they've done more with it now. Because they've added more scenes, they've tried to show it off more, and I approve of that. And because of that, I feel like she has become the better character. In Final Fantasy VII Remake at times, I almost feel somewhat embarrassed of Tifa at points, because you can tell she's sort of she likes Val. She's hoping Val will make the first move to be with her, and she's just kind of presenting herself there, and it's just not happening.
Yeah, I guess kind of.
And she tries to do that, and you just sort of you realize he's not making a move, right? You should just sort of probably move on at this point. I mean, with how good looking people find her both in and out of universe. You know someone like Tifa wouldn't have any problems getting someone that would be interested in her, Instead, she's kind of vying for Cloud, and yet won't make any kind of move towards him, even though you can tell he's either not aware of it or just doesn't want to.
As he would say, not interested.
I think Cloud in the remake is a little bit more aware of that stuff, because he turned Jesse down at one point. So the fact that Cloud will turn people down and literally chastise them for that sort of thing, to me says that he is aware of that sort of thing, and in that case, that means he's probably being aware of like Tifa, you know, and her feelings, I guess, for a while. And it just seems kind of cringe at times. Quite a lot of times, honestly. But the one thing I will say, like, is I don't necessarily subscribe to either camp of like Cloud and Tifa or Cloud and Aerith, because like on the one hand I prefer Aerith, and I can definitely see how Cloud and Aerith would work. But on the other hand, you know, I like Zack more than I like Cloud, you know? And there was like Zack Aerith thing going on, you know, Cloud was sort of impersonating Zack for quite a while. So it's sort of complicated.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking shippings and Zack and Aerith get together and Cloud and Tifa get together, then like I'm okay with that, you know?
We just went on a big tangent on couplings.
Oh yeah, don't ever get me started on this subject, because I always go on like a 20-minute tangent about it.
You do that with a lot of things, though, that you have like a stroke of passion about. In any case, though, Dark, I think I might be pulling away shortly because it's 4 a.m. I don't have work today, but I should get some sleep. So.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just probably gonna get right before the since bonfire. Probably gonna take a break there. So.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out now then, guys, and then earlier today, because, you know, I had full sleep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Later, guys.
Later.
And then there were two.
And then there were two. Give me that same point.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
I've never really understood that kind of thinking. Like, some famous person did this, so
A race, huh?
this place, or this thing they
Think you
did
can beat
is special.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
And this is what I mean, like, Yuna is like, just resonates that girl next door friend vibes. Like the way she's just like ready, and then she just like run
Yeah.
ahead like that.
Well, I think it's a good time to get off kick.
Yeah, it's been
5.
quite a stream, almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Considering all the technical difficulties.
Too difficult, yeah.
I mean, it took like probably an hour just to get started.
Yeah. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good scream.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll continue next time, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people will tune in for more Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.